7, 6, 5. 4-stage engine start. 3, 2, 1. Boosters in ignition. And liftoff of Artemis 1. We rise together back to the moon and beyond.
On November 16, 2022, at 1:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, mankind took its first step towards returning to the moon in 50 years with the launch of Artemis 1. And no one is keeping a closer eye on the mission than the people at Chabot Space and Science Center. We spoke with Ben Buress, the staff astronomer at the center, about its connection to NASA Ames.
We're all about space exploration and astronomy, and that's what NASA serves up. Specifically, NASA Ames Research Center, obviously also here in the Bay Area, and Chabot Space and Science Center have a partnership now, a Space Act Agreement signed, where we collaborate very directly.
To put a rocket like the Space Launch System together, it takes a large group of individuals with different skill sets. We have worked with contractors as well as with our NASA experts, our science and engineering department, our safety and mission assurance team. Everybody has worked together to ensure that we have a safe and reliable rocket.
I want to thank NASA Administrator Bill Nelson for hosting us today and for your very impressive year of leadership of NASA. During your leadership, we successfully launched Artemis 1, the mission, which is orbiting the moon as we speak.
I'm telling you, we've never seen such a tail of flame. There were a bunch there that would like to be on that rocket. And I have to say, for what we saw tonight, it's an A+.
Chabot Space and Science Center plays host to a great number of NASA artifacts.
Chabot Space and Science Center has a moon rock on loan to us from NASA Johnson Space Center, where they keep most of the moon rocks. We've actually had that for almost 20 years now. We also have a 1/10 scale replica of the Saturn V rocket that originally sent Apollo astronauts to the moon. We have a set of spacesuits on loan to us, both from NASA Ames and other NASA centers, Marshall Space Flight Center, so people can kind of see the evolution of spacesuits all the way from Project Mercury to much more recent designs. They have been building things for the Artemis mission, specifically the Viper rover, which will hopefully be launched sometime next year and go to the south pole of the moon. Viper's mission is to explore the water ice that they've detected in some of the South Pole craters. We have a fan blade from one of the fans of the big wind tunnel down there, and it's enormous. We have a wall full of curiosities from different places at Ames, and then little odds and ends just, from different corners of Ames. We have it's a full-scale mock-up of the Mercury capsule that we've actually had at Ames or at Chabot for years. But you can climb inside it. You can see what it was like for the original U.S. astronauts in the Mercury program. So here at Chabot Space and Science Center, not only do we have a wonderful set of exhibits for people to explore, shows in our planetarium to enjoy, but we also have 3 big telescopes, 2 of them historical telescopes, that you can still look through for free every Friday and Saturday evening, weather permitting, from about 7:30 to 10:30. So if you've never looked through a big telescope before, you can come up and join a tradition that's been going on at Chabot since the late 1800s.
In Oakland, this is Don Wright reporting for KCTH, Channel 27, Chabot College News.